to Barcelona.
To Barcelona.
Oh,
Holy sh**.
wow. In Barcelona, soccer's a religion, and this is their church.
This is my playground. It just glistens.
This is gonna be good. Let's do this.
Barcelona, it's the happiest city in the world.
I feel like fireworks are going off in my head.
Oh, yeah. That was a sexy as hell bite. Wow.
I want to go there.
We have incredible traditions, and I think we want the world to know that we really have a lot of things to say.
Barcelona is kicking ass already.
Sometimes the experience of a lifetime only takes a weekend. I'm Kyle Martino. When I traveled the world as a pro soccer player, I learned that the best action
That's what I'm talking about.
is outside the stadium.
This is like an assault on your senses.
I'm Kristen Kish.
Oh, my God.
As a top chef, the world is my inspiration, my living cookbook.
This was a stroke of culinary genius.
Together with the New York Times and some local insiders,
Remember, we own the road.
we're setting out to discover the heart and soul of a city.
It's a well-planned adventure into the unexpected in just 36 hours.
Are you getting nervous?
No?
You should be.
Barcelona is Europe's coastal gem, the largest metropolis on the Mediterranean Sea. It's a city for the senses. A city that boasts audacious architecture, a quirky style, inventive cuisine, and the pulse of a people who take their fun very seriously. 1 million visitors a week come to Barcelona to see, taste, and take in the city's most precious natural resource, its imagination.
There's just stuff to look at everywhere. Like, there's this constant curiosity drawing my eye from place to place to place.
Yeah.
Could we have rented a car or taken a taxi? Sure, but there's no better way to be introduced to the heartbeat of the city than from this two-seater go-kart. From this vantage point, you get a street-level view of Barcelona. And bonus, it comes with a built-in tour guide.
You're not a bad driver for a tourist.
Look who's talking. Barcelonians are famously bad drivers, with a traffic accident happening every 19 seconds. Probably because there's so many odd buildings to look at.
That was a red light.
Continue straight through the next 2 lights.
While our go-kart speaks English, the city's official language is Catalan. Because Barcelona is the capital of an independent region within Spain called Catalunya, they don't just speak differently, they think differently. Since gaining autonomy in 1979, Barcelona continues to assert its renegade character. How does this independence show itself in the city's culture, food, sports, and lifestyle?
Look to your left. Arc de Triomphe was built in 1888.
Look at that. That's gorgeous. That was for the World's Fair, again,
Yeah,
19th century. I'm really looking forward to Gaudi, seeing some of his buildings.
At the lights, turn left onto Passeig de Gràcia. Look up to the right. This intriguing building is Casa Milà, commonly known as La Pedrera.
Gaudi.
Oh, wow. Look at those railings.
La Pedrera is modernist architect Antoni Gaudi's masterpiece of form and function. The curvy and whimsical apartment block was completed in 1912, and it is both practical and sculptural. Architects today consider La Pedrera a visionary work, but at the time, his critics called this eccentricity a melting cake.
Doesn't that look relatively random, yet there was so much detail put into every little piece of stone that was chiseled?
Barcelona's best-known landmark is Gaudi's most ambitious creation, the Sagrada Familia, or Church of the Holy Family.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
The 10,000-seat Roman Catholic Basilica began construction in 1882 and remains unfinished to this day. Thousands of detailed biblical scenes are sculpted into the completed facade, but the work isn't anywhere near done.
Look at all the color at the top.
Given its scope, Gaudi knew he would never complete the Sagrada in his lifetime. And legions of designers and builders hope to complete his vision by 2026, which marks the century of his death.
See that new part?
Oh, yeah.
You can see where they keep building on.
Yeah.
The Sagrada is a work of art and act of faith. It's the embodiment of Catalan drive, to achieve the impossible no matter how long it takes. As Gaudi himself said, God is not in a hurry.
Ooh. Oh, man, that was fun.
After a wild ride through the city, it's time to relax with a cocktail on the roof of our hotel, Hotel Ola. Like many Barcelona buildings, the Ola exterior is a mashup of Gothic beauty with surrealism. Once a hotel for Catalan nobility, the hotel's facade is covered with 1,000 porcelain eyes. This is where people come to see and be seen.
These eyes, have you seen these yet?
I had the distinct feeling like I was being watched. Is that why?
They're all surveillance cameras. No, I think it's supposed to bring soul.
Most of the time when you come to a city like Barcelona, this beautiful cathedral in front of us, the architecture is the first thing that draws your eyes. There aren't many buildings that reach higher than these holy, sacred buildings.
Stunning.
As stunning as the view is, I'm hungry for something else. It's time for dinner.
The first cookbook ever written in a Romance language was written in Catalan. Barcelona's culinary style is 7 centuries in the making, and its contemporary food scene boasts some of the top restaurants in the world. Joining us in our first bite in the city is Elena Garriga. Elena owns a popular gourmet bistro in town, so she knows her way around the local food scene.
Look at this table, so close to the kitchen, I can feel the heat.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She's brought us to Disfrutar, a new restaurant with an impressive pedigree. The 3 chefs and owners worked at the legendary El Bulli, pioneer of molecular gastronomy and once named the best restaurant in the world. A serious pedigree and a serious reputation to live up to. Tonight we're taking on the tasting menu, 25 tapas-sized scenes of culinary theater.
How did you get into food?
Actually, I come from a family of foodies. When we traveled, instead of going from monument to monument, we would go from restaurant to restaurant.
Help us understand Catalonia and its influence on Barcelona.
We're people that speak a different language in Catalonia. We have our local dishes, different from the rest of Spain, local dances, a local pottery. I mean, we have incredible traditions and incredible culture, and I think we want the world to know that we really have a lot of things to say.
But you know what's interesting about Barcelona? There is that excellence. Their football team's the best in the world.
Yeah.
One of the best restaurants, some of the best chefs. But there's pride without bravado.
Yeah, because the Catalans, they're very, very subtle. They're not show-offy.
Yeah, proud and humble.
Proud and humble.
It's a good combination to have.
And that spirit of humble pride arrives on a dish. Floating over a jiggly nest of a mushroom-infused gelée and perfumed with white truffles. It's sculptural, yet playful, like a Gaudi building.
I'm going in one bite. Can I do it?
Yeah.
But after being wowed and tantalized, it all comes down to taste. Kyle and I are dining with local restaurateur Elena Garriga at Disfrutar, a new spot opened by 3 former chefs of the famed El Bulli. Disfrutar means to enjoy in Catalan. We're about to find out if the name holds true.
Oh, you can smell the mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, the truffle.
So 2 bites.
2 bites.
2 bites?
Oh, yeah. Turn, turn, turn. Oh my God, that's like liquid gold. That is so luxurious. It's like the perfectly toasted piece of bread with like the most amazing poached egg and like shaved white truffle. I've never had such an intense mushroom flavor outside of a mushroom.
Do you know that mushrooms is very typical of Catalan cuisine?
Really?
Mushroom is very important in our gastronomic culture. Mushroom picking is one of the things that we do with the parents where we're growing up.
So why is it that this restaurant's so popular in Barcelona?
Well, I think that it breaks all the rules. The guys are inventing things that are incredible. People like to try things that are different, innovative, and definitely the background in El Bulli probably it helps them a lot.
That reputation and that notoriety gives them a license to maybe push the envelope a little bit?
Probably, yes.
You know what I've noticed? This new wave of restaurants that are like this, where It's pushing the envelope, it's inventive, it's also intimate and invites you to see how they're doing the things. So we can see the kitchen and we can watch them preparing our food. Is that part of this new wave?
I think so. It's more honest.
It feels like theater a little bit.
I can't take my eyes. I don't want to take my eyes.
Very theatrical, yeah.
It's a theater for the senses. The next act, a crispy bowl with Iberian pancetta.
It's like gaudy food.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my God.
And the hits keep on coming, like ravioli molded into delicate little treats. It's made of grated Parmesan that's infused in water, then filtered like tea.
Oh my God. As you bite down, you're getting individual bites of the basil or the cheese or the pine nuts. And it's not all this, it's not this muddled form.
Another pasta dish follows, but the pasta isn't made of pasta. It's made of gelatin. Another playful allusion to surprise the senses.
And I'm gonna add carbonara sauce, mix it together, and Parmesan cheese.
Oh my God. How fun is that?
It's really delicious.
A whole lot of yeah.
It's carbonara, but with 100 times more intense ham flavor. I love the idea of having something taste so familiar, but it's something else. It's so unexpected. It's
almost
so
a trick.
unassuming.
It almost tricks you into thinking you're eating carbonara.
Right.
And now, dessert arrives. It comes with various components and instructions.
You can wash your hands with the whiskey. This way your hands won't smell of whiskey. What we recommend is you combine bites of the egg yolk and you scoop a little spoon of the cream.
Oh yeah. It's a citrus creamsicle. Absolutely fascinating. I love when I leave a dinner and I don't exactly understand it all. There's this like little sense of wonder, a month or 2 months or 3 months from now, I'm gonna think back to this inspiring dinner and want to figure it out.
So as far as restaurant experiences go, where does this one rank for you?
It's number one, it's top of my list.
That's more than a memorable meal. It was an edible expression of the Catalan spirit. Beautiful, whimsical, defiant, and delicious.
Day 2 of our 36 hours in Barcelona starts on a high point and our morning exercise.
You ready for a long hike?
No? Yes. I'm already winded after the first set of stairs.
We're making the climb to Montjuïc, which soars 600 feet above the Mediterranean. Montjuïc is located near the center of Barcelona. It offers commanding views of the harbor to the east and the city to the west.
It's just a stairmaster that leads to a castle.
Barcelona's tallest hill also plays a major role in Catalonia's turbulent history. The castle was built in 1640, and a year later was the site of the first armed struggle for Catalonia independence from Spain.
This is totally worth it. Look at this.
Wow.
So this must have been the moat?
Yeah.
For 4 centuries, this fortress on the hill watched over the capital below, protecting Catalan's proud identity, serving as a monument to its willful spirit.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my God. I love the layers of the city. Like you get this beautiful nature scene that we're getting right here, and then you move into the city, and then the buildings start to rise up.
Yeah.
And then you have like 3 layers of mountains. I could get used to this.
I like from this vantage point we can map things out. I want to go there. I don't know about you, but I've worked up an appetite.
Definitely.
I think a shower and some Catalan food is in our future.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
I'm done.
Oh.
We're halfway through our 36 hours weekend, and we're famished. On our hunt for some lunch, we walk through Las Ramblas, Barcelona's city center and its most famous walking street. Stretching for about a mile from the Mediterranean to Plaza Catalonia, bordering the Raval and Gothic neighborhoods.
Look at this.
This is my playground. I'm very happy.
And just off Las Ramblas, you can satisfy your craving for, well, everything in the soul and belly of Barcelona, the Boqueria Market. Locals have been shopping at La Boqueria for 9 centuries. Today, they come to browse, grab a bite at the market's fabled food counters, and shop from the incredible array of Catalan produce. This is how Catalans love to shop. These independent stands are far more appealing to locals than some massive impersonal grocery store chain.
Should we just dive right in?
I
I'm
think
overwhelmed.
so, yeah.
Full steam ahead.
Here, they say if you can't find it at the Boqueria, it isn't worth eating. Right now, I want to eat it all.
Everything is on display. It encourages you to eat and shop at the same time.
Our grocery stores kind of separate you from the food. I can smell the fish. It's right out in front of you, and to
Yeah.
be close to the actual version of the food you're getting ready to eat. I love it. We've been led around by our nose and by our ears and by our eyes. It's almost like an assault on your senses.
Right.
The fish caught from the Mediterranean just a few blocks away is so fresh it hasn't even had a chance to stop wriggling. You can eat it right off the ice block.
Langoustines?
Langoustine.
Oh, they're alive.
Yeah, they're alive. Here, what you want to do is twist off the tail. Okay, now take a bite. Tastes like the ocean. So sweet.
That is incredible.
Right?
It is so fresh and sweet and a little bit salty.
Yeah, you get like the ocean right in the beginning, and then it finishes very, very sweet. And then with this, I mean, you can just like tip it back a little bit and
Okay.
suck it in.
Bottoms up. Yeah. That has to be the closest after something was moving that I ate it, and it was delicious.
I mean, how fresh can you get, right? Oh, you haven't had the dragon fruit?
Oh, I want
Should we
dragon
try
fruit.
that? Okay, grab one.
It's like carving into an avocado.
It's just fun, right?
In the 15th century, the Boqueria was a hog market, and the Spanish still revere the pig.
How are you? You speak English? Numero uno jamón.
Mejor. Todo? Can't miss.
Jamón is a Spanish ham which comes from the free-range Iberico pigs that roam oak forests, spending their last months gorging on acorns to give the meat a deep, nutty flavor.
Oh my God.
The razor-thin slices of the velvety ham are a feature on most Catalan menus. There are even bars in town that do nothing but beer and jamón. This is Spain's caviar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
It just glistens.
This is gonna be good.
It's got such structure, and you start to chew, and it breaks it apart, and you release all that fat and oil, and then it just coats your mouth and dissipates.
I thought it was going to be too rich, like too overwhelming, but it's not. It's subtle. The taste is very unique. Doesn't taste like
Right.
any ham I've ever had before.
I feel like you can taste exactly what the pigs were raised on. You know, it's not corn, it's not like these byproducts of wheat. It's like, it's the earth. It's exactly what their surroundings are. Spectacular.
While we're in Barcelona, I get to learn how to make paella, a rice dish that's prepared with regional ingredients. Catalan cuisine is described as mar i muntanya, meaning the sea and the land. So Kyle's going fishing in the Mediterranean to catch some seafood, while I head to the hills to source the perfect pork. I'm heading to Salgot Farm, which sits on the grassy slopes of the Montseny Mountains, 50 miles north of Barcelona. Dolors Salgot's family has been raising pigs for 3 generations, producing high-quality cured meats worthy of Spain's national dish.
Hi. How
Hello,
are you?
Kristen. Welcome to the organic farm.
Thank you so much. What an incredible view.
The way a pig is raised, fed, and even slaughtered impacts its taste and quality. Salgot's methods combine tradition and technology that respect the food source and revere the land.
What inspired your family to create a eco-friendly farm?
It's a strategy of the company. We don't grow with volume. We won't grow with quality.
You know, a lot of people think that, you know, keeping the animal very happy is more for moral reasons, but it really does something positive for the product, the meat.
Yes.
I mean, it's less stress. It tastes different.
Yes, it tastes very different.
Each building is purposely built for the various stages of the animal's life to make every transition as comfortable and pleasant as possible. A happy pig is a delicious pig.
We are different areas. The pregnant house, the delivery and lactation area. After that, weaning area. At the end, fattening area.
It all starts at the pregnancy house, where the farm breeds a Landrace female with a Duroc male, each scientifically chosen to create a certain taste.
You can see the mothers, the females. Landrace breed gave us a good mother, a very caring mother, and a very prolific. You can see the male at the end.
Oh, the darker one?
Yes, the dark one.
King of the castle.
Yes. The Duroc breed provides a very fat, marbling meat.
We then head to the delivery and lactation area.
Oh my God! Oh my God, they're so sweet.
The piglets and the mother.
Can we,
Yes.
Yes? Hi, yes, little thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I could be the best pig mother ever. I don't know about raising a human, but I can take care of a pig.
This farm is unlike any farm I've ever been to. After the offspring are born, they move to the weaning area where the pigs stay for 1 month and gain 10 kilos.
So what do they eat?
Eat organic feed.
Yeah? Wow.
They run, they play.
They have a better view than my apartment.
This is truly amazing. These pigs eat as well, if not better than the Catalan people. Their feed is completely organic, based on Mediterranean ingredients such as barley, wheat, peas, and olive oil.
We hear a lot about keeping them very happy and raising them in an open environment, but this is, I mean,
this is like
truly
a pig's hotel.
Exactly, very luxury.
I'm desperate to bring back seafood for Kristen's paella, so we're out in the Mediterranean, just off the coast of the city. My guide, Jose, is a diver and fisherman who's been working these waters for 25 years. Along for the ride is my friend Noe, who will serve as first mate and translator.
Yes.
It is so quiet.
Es tranquilidad, es estar
Yeah, it's very quiet. It's a quiet place.
Es tener todo el tiempo del mundo,
You
relajarte,
need to have it all the time in the world, relax,
estar bien.
and just to be there.
We only have 36 hours.
Barcelona's been a fishing port for 2,000 years. I'm hoping the Catalans' deep relationship with the sea extends to an out-of-towner who's fished once, in 1993.
I'm feeling pretty lucky. I think I'm gonna make this happen. Kristen's gonna be impressed. And if I fail, I'm gonna buy a fish at the market. Don't tell Kristen.
Okay, here goes.
Oh, I caught one!
Nothing.
Oh, bien.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit of pain. The hook works.
I can't seem to catch a break. Maybe it's time to take the plunge.
Let's do this.
I've been walking with Dolores Salgot through her eco-friendly and pig-friendly farm. The respect and treatment these animals get blows me away, but I want to see if all that TLC pays off on the plate.
I have to taste the finished product.
Oh,
Is
yes.
that okay?
Would you like
Yes,
to have
please.
an appetizer?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I've never wanted to hang out with pigs so much. So now we get to taste, right?
Yes.
The Taste Kitchen is located a discreet distance from the pens. While it's important to know where your food comes from, maybe you don't need to know who it comes from. I'm going to taste an assortment of sausages. Some are seasoned and boiled, and others are cured for up to 6 months. Time well spent. First up, sakayona, a firm sausage cured for 1 month.
Yes.
You know what I love the most is the smell of the mold on the outside.
Yes, yes.
It's so pungent and so in your face. That funkiness on the mold, and it tastes delicious.
Next up is Longaniza de Vic, which undergoes a 6-month curing process, allowing the flavors of the meat to dominate over the condiments.
You can see the pepper.
The fat pockets in this are incredible. And you get that spice, that black pepper oil mixing with the fat of the sausage.
Yes. roast mixed.
Last up is butifarra blanca, a sausage processed in large boilers where the meat cooks with salt, spices, and herbs.
It's different.
You can taste the pork in a lot of these, but what happens here when you have it in its rawest form, you can taste the pig. You can taste what we saw them eating. You can literally taste the pig. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Catalans don't do shortcuts. Anything worth doing is done to perfection. You can see the care and attention Dolores lavishes on her pigs, and you can taste it in the beautiful product.
I feel incredibly inspired, and my friend Kyle is fishing right now, trying to find fish, and we're gonna cook paella. Which ones do I need to bring back with me?
I recommend butifarra blanca and secallona.
Wonderful, I love that, I love that.
We're off the coast of Barcelona, trolling for seafood for Kristen's paella.
Now, the closest I came to catching a fish was when I caught my thumb when I was casting out. I got a bite right at the beginning, but it was this guy. Jose, I'm not blaming you, but I'm bad at catching seafood that moves. Let's go try to catch the seafood that stands still, huh?
He knows a spot when we can catch something really good for your paella.
Yes.
He knows a spot.
Deal. All right, let's go.
After hooking nothing but myself for hours, Jose has taken me to a different area where we can dive for mussels. Hopefully, I'll have better luck under the water.
Let's do this.
At 15 feet under, all you can hear is your heart pumping in your head. I better find something before my time and my air run out.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Now we're cooking paella.
A small paella so far, but hey, even a handful of mussels is gonna taste better than my thumb. And if I don't find any more, I can always do takeout at the Boqueria market.
How about those babies? Man, that was incredible. Mussels from the Mediterranean. Wasn't easy. Fishing didn't go so well, but redemption with the mussels. Not coming home empty-handed.
I'm at Baraka, in the kitchen of Michelin star chef Xavier Pallisse. We're making paella, Spain's signature dish that's cooked and served in one paella, meaning pan.
It's my understanding that there are many different types of paella, right?
Yes.
Different grains, different meats, different seafoods. Which one is this?
This is one of the most traditional.
Okay.
We have the marca, onion, garlic, tomato, virgin oil, calamari in this case. And one of the most important things as the stock is the rice.
So can we talk about the rice for a minute? I mean, this is what truly makes a good paella.
Sure.
And so you call this rice what?
Bomba.
Bomba.
Bomba. You see, if you touch it, that in your fingers you have the
Oh, right, all the
powder,
powder,
no?
yeah.
And he accepts a lot of stock. He can drink the stock, and that's why it's so rich.
Once it's cooked through, the rice will be soft and chewy with a crunchy caramelized crust called sokrat. Kyle's bringing a dinner guest, New York Times travel writer Andrew Farron, who's been living in Barcelona for 10 years. Hopefully Kyle's also bringing the fish.
Amazing. I didn't come empty-handed.
That's good.
This is our guest, Andrew.
Hi there, Andrew.
Hi, how are you?
Kristen, pleasure.
See ya.
You know Chef, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I bring gifts from the sea.
Did you get any fish?
The fishing didn't go smoothly. I hooked my thumb as I was casting it out.
A for effort, Kyle, but something tells me you stopped at the market on your way here. At least I had some success with the sausage.
I think I came with more usable product.
All right, so we're gonna hang out, and you guys are
And we
gonna
cook
cook
for
us
you.
up a beautiful
You just relax
dish.
and have some wine while we cook.
That sounds good to me. Help me understand the food culture here, because it is an event every single time.
Yeah, yes, it is.
What is it about food for Spaniards?
It's coming together. One of the things I really love most about the country is that on the Sunday, stores are closed. And so you get together for a big meal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 52 Sundays a year. They're having meals with their parents. And the food is something they prepare together. So it starts before the meal and, goes well into the afternoon.
I love that.
We have the juice. We're gonna just add the rice
Okay.
on first, okay?
So do you toast the rice similar to maybe a risotto?
Yeah. And the smell is so good
Oh, it
also.
smells delicious. You get all those, the garlic and the tomato start to come out. And what's in your stock?
A lot of fish. Tomato, saffron, different vegetables.
And this is, the rice and then the stock are truly the most important ingredients.
We're gonna put the monkfish. We have the cockles. We need to add the sausage that you...
Right, we want to add
bring.
now?
While food snobs will tell you that the real paella never mixes meat and seafood, Xavier and I are making paella in the Mari Montaña tradition. It's the Catalan equivalent of surf and turf. Slices of the rich butifarra blanca draws out the seafood flavors.
What I'm getting is that paella is very instinctual. Like you have a feeling of how much liquid, how much rice. You have it. You know when that crust is starting to form.
Yeah.
It's kind of already in you.
Look,
Oh wow.
we're gonna close.
We're ready. Lead the way.
Here we go. Oh,
Coming?
Yeah.
my hard work.
Wow, 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 wow.
Look at this paella.
Beautiful.
Man,
Isn't it incredible?
It looks beautiful.
it looks too beautiful to eat. Let's enjoy.
You need to have all the juices on the plate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good.
Oh my God. I love that bite. It stands up to such hearty fish and it hits you with like this flavor of ocean. Tastes like the ocean.
Eh?
I think what you're saying about tasting the sea in your mouth, it's like bright flavors.
You have all the tastes. You salivate also.
Some of the rice is a little crunchy,
Yeah.
which I love. Delicious, so delicious. You're a big fish in a big pond.
Yeah, that's true. Qué grande.
The most charming part of Barcelona and the food scene is that all your senses are being completely fulfilled. It's just not great food, it's everything else.
Yeah. How do you describe Barcelona to your friends who have never been here?
It's come and feel. That's the best. Then when they feel it, they say, we will come back.
Words of wisdom from Xavier.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stepping into the streets, Kristen and I spot a group of locals staging what looks like some sort of street acrobatics.
Oh, what's going on here?
I have no idea.
Looks like something's about to happen. I'm so confused.
It's our second day in Barcelona, and after everything we've seen and tried and tasted, we're still being surprised by this city. Walking by a little park, we spot what looks like an all-ages gymnastics routine.
Oh, what's going on here?
I have no idea.
Looks like something's about to happen. Is this a flash mob?
You wanna check it out?
Here, let's sit on the bench. I'm so confused.
I see helmets on the little ones.
Oh, yeah. I feel like we're getting close to something. I see people trying to get on other people's shoulders.
It seems we're watching an old tradition unfold, the building of a human tower.
Oh, the little ones with the helmets go.
All the way to the top.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, look at that one.
Do you speak English?
Yeah.
What are we watching?
You're watching Castellers, which is a typical tradition here in Catalonia. And it consists of making a human tower. This tradition had started at 19th century, you know?
Oh, wow. So it's an old tradition.
Yeah, it's a very old tradition and very typical from here.
In festivals across Catalonia, Castellers of all ages will come together to create mammoth towers of 600 people or more. The castell can stack up to 9 tiers and reach 70 feet in the air.
How high do you think they're gonna go?
When the youngest member of the castell, called the enxaneta, gets to the top of the tower, they hold up 4 fingers representing the stripes of the Catalan flag.
Have you ever seen them fall?
No, I have never seen that, but it's risky because it happens.
It's like a fireman's fall. Have you ever tried it?
Never. I will break my head, I think.
While the rest of Spain elevates the individual, like the mythic bullfighter, the Catalan character is all about trust and teamwork. They'll only achieve the dream of independence if they stand by each other, or in this case, on each other. Barca's reputation for playing hard isn't limited to daytime gymnastics. When the sun goes down, the city turns on a nightlife filled with decadence.
All right, so the bright blue light says we're at the place.
We duck into Embotits Chapitos, a shot bar notorious for its 600-drink menu. And at €2 a pop, you can sample enough of them to seriously regret it. Catalans take their fun seriously. Every drink is a little experience in a glass. They come with props, dance instructions, and hopefully a fire extinguisher.
I see candy, I see popcorn buckets, I see syringes. This is gonna get weird fast. Hey,
You need something.
how are you? We definitely need something.
Like what? Shots?
I think you should tell us how to start.
The drinks look delicious and dangerous and are named with a typical Catalan sassiness. Espit takes shots at the Boy Scouts, Monica Lewinsky, and our first tipple, the Harry Potter. Vodka, a slice of orange, sugar, and fire.
First the orange. Bite it, feel it, and then drink the shot. There is napkins here.
The orange first.
Orange first.
That's my first hot orange.
All right.
That was good. Another shot. Cheers.
Oh, God.
Here we go. See you later.
The taste is unforgettable and indescribable, unless you count interpretive dance.
It's all about the shot face, shot dance, I think.
And it's something medium, it's something sweet
That's
and attractive.
medium.
That was good, that was
Now
good.
you know what is medium. If you want something stronger, just tell me and I show you.
I can't tell you that there's a shot bar in the United States like this.
No one does this.
No one's doing this.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very special place. It's a very special. It's one of the best bars in Barcelona.
I feel like we're sharing this experience. And that seems like Barcelona. Barcelona's all about sharing. Share food, share life, and share drinks.
You can't drink alone at Chapitos. Every shot is creatively designed as a little performance piece to amuse and engage your fellow revelers.
Welcome back to 8th grade in 1995 Pop Rocks.
Take and keep your mouth, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Like me, then the clock, keep your mouth too, all together.
And go ahead, make a shake.
The Pogo, a combination of liquor, pop rocks, and Coke, is Chapitos' cheeky way of exploding the urban myth. Hopefully not literally.
And when you feel your ears are bleeding, you can stop.
Oh my God. I feel like fireworks are going off in my head. It's the finale of the firework. Bam, 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 bam. All in your head.
Partying in the city is definitely a team sport, and Barcelona is going for the gold. And if you want to keep up with the Catalans, you better be ready to see the sun come up.
And we're out.
It's our final day in Barcelona. Perhaps there's no better showcase for the value of teamwork and playing hard than my greatest passion, soccer. FC Barcelona, arguably the most popular sports team on the planet. During our trip, more than 360 million people witnessed them win the European Championship.
This is my first time in a football soccer stadium.
Jordi Peñas, the director of the FC Barcelona Museum, has agreed to show us around. As a former pro soccer player, visiting this stadium is like a Beatles fan walking into Abbey Road Studios.
In the world, definitely in Barcelona, soccer's a religion, and this is their church.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll see the stadium, because it's the stadium.
Oh.
Even with the seats empty, there's an aura about this place. You feel that you're part of something special, something bigger than yourself, or even soccer.
Yep, that's what this stadium does to you.
I've never wanted to go to a soccer game more in my life than I do right now.
It's no wonder that the team's motto is Más que un club, more than a team. Attached to the stadium is Barcelona's famous soccer museum. Even with museums devoted to famous artists like Picasso and Dali, this is the most visited gallery in Catalonia. Besides its popularity, FC Barcelona is also one of the most successful teams on the planet. This year alone, they made history by winning 3 major championships.
Now we are arriving to
Can't you just tell that that's an important trophy?
Yes.
All right, I'm geeking out now. Now I'm really geeking out.
No.
This is the Holy Grail. One of the most iconic soccer photos is a captain lifting that trophy right there with his team behind him. That is a chill moment. Many great teams never get to put their hands on a trophy like that, and Barcelona's been able to do it 5 times.
Have you ever held one?
No.
No.
I think we should offer him the opportunity, no?
I think
Yes.
so too.
So, Jordi, so I ask my colleague to open this, please.
Oh my God.
I'm nervous.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Don't look like Sergio Ramos, eh?
That feels good. I wish.
No, look at his...
My hairs are sticking up.
Look at that.
No.
Outside of the Barca organization, only 5 people in the world have laid their hands on this cup. I'm number 6. This is a moment I will take with me forever.
That was incredible.
Come here. That was amazing.
Thank you. Oh. Awesome.
We're spending the last of our 36 hours on Barcelona's beautiful beach, a beach that didn't exist before 1992. When Barcelona hosted the Olympics, the city imported 2 miles of Egyptian sand and transformed the waterfront into a sun-drenched playground.
Well, you can't get any closer to sitting at the beach without sitting on the beach.
This is amazing.
The seaside is dotted with chiringuitos, little beach bars that serve snacks and drinks.
Oh,
There we go.
beautiful. Thank you.
La Guinguita's House Sangria is an upscale twist on the national drink.
How much you're gonna bet that this is perfect too?
I know, just like everything else.
It's spiked with cava, a sparkling white that's considered Spain's champagne. I can't think of a better way to toast the town.
Another city.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. God, that's good. This is pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of my favorite places that I've been in all of my travels.
Catalonia's struggle for independence sparked its defiant spirit, a passion for perfection, and a whimsical wit. You see it in the streets and taste it in every dish.
There's a buzz about Barcelona that you can feel from the moment you get here. It's a buzz that makes you excited about what's around the next corner.
Makes me want to be part of this Catalan culture for more than 36 hours.
Yeah.
Catalonians won their independence by making Barcelona into the city of their dreams. Ours too.
To Barcelona.
To Barcelona.